Vic tonight?
I've all said it from the beginning that he's special, you know, and
that's his game changer. So he's better than the hype.
Player is going to be a force in this league for a long time.
Imagine a 7'4" giant who moves like a guard, shoots like a wing, and dominates the paint like a center. Now ask yourself, is the NBA ready for a player who doesn't just challenge the game's limits but erases them entirely?
I can't even imagine how he's gonna, evolve.
The real question isn't if he'll dominate, it's how far he'll push the boundaries of the game. Wemby isn't just a towering presence, he's a versatile force. He can block your shot, grab the rebound, run the break, and then drain a three in your face. But what makes this even scarier? He's only 20 years old, and if you think he's peaking now, you're not paying attention. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll see why Wembanyama isn't just changing basketball, he's reshaping the future of the league.
But the little things he does, besides the big things you see, is why he's going to be out. He's actually better than the hype.
Wemby's second season has been nothing short of extraordinary. Let's start with the numbers. On Christmas Day, he dropped 42 points, grabbed 18 rebounds, and dominated the Knicks so completely that fans couldn't stop talking about it. To put that in perspective, only legends like Wilt Chamberlain have had performances like that at such a young age. And it's not just one game. He's been consistently leading the league in blocks, averaging 4.0 per game. Think about that. Opponents aren't just avoiding the paint, they're avoiding looking in his direction. But here's what's terrifying. It's not just the numbers, it's how he's making even the league's best defenders look completely outmatched. He's not playing the game, he's reinventing it. Victor Wembanyama is unlike anyone we've seen before. He moves like a guard, shoots like a wing, and defends like a seasoned center.
Stuff you're not supposed to do. What I mean by that is, he may do something in space, you're like, oh, that should be a floater.
Yeah.
Like anybody else, that would be like, oh, he got to a spot, that's a floater. He's getting to that spot and he's reaching around dunking. And you're like, what?
Picture this, he blocks a shot, grabs the rebound, leads the fast break, and finishes with a pull-up three. Who does that? He's not playing like a big man, he's playing like 5 positions rolled into one. It's almost unfair to compare him to anyone. He moves like Kevin Durant, defends like Rudy Gobert, and sees the floor like Nikola Jokic. He's the cheat code you'd create in a video game, but this isn't a game, this is the NBA.
Easy to see him in person, it was like, what is that? Like, it's actually like a basketball player out there, but
he's a little thing. As good as the talent he is, he's a little things dude.
And the league is scrambling to keep up. Wemby himself has admitted to studying Kevin Durant's game closely, saying he's inspired by Durant's ability to score from anywhere on the court. Watching Durant, Wemby has worked on perfecting his footwork, jump shot, and ability to create off the dribble, making him an even deadlier offensive weapon. And while his skills on the court are otherworldly, what truly sets Wemby apart is the guidance he's getting from one of the game's greatest minds. Having a mentor like Chris Paul is a game changer for Wemby. CP3 isn't just teaching him to see the game differently, he's helping Wemby master it. From pacing the game to exploiting mismatches, Chris Paul's influence is already paying off. We've seen this mentorship before with players like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. But imagine what Chris Paul can do for a player with Wemby's physical gifts. Still, as Chris Paul sharpens his mental game, one lingering question looms: can Wemby's unique build endure the physical toll of the NBA? Wembanyama's build is both his greatest strength and his biggest risk.
He going to San Antonio, he going to definitely gain some weight. But look at this. You got to worry about it being skinny down in San Antonio. But here's the thing. You ain't got to worry about being skinny down in San Antonio.
He's already defying the odds with his agility and durability, but we've seen how tough it is for players his size to stay healthy. Just look at Yao Ming or Kristaps Porzingis. The Spurs are at a crossroads. Do they bulk him up like Giannis, making him a physical powerhouse, or keep him lean to preserve his agility? There's a delicate balance here. Adding muscle could affect his shot, but staying too light could leave him vulnerable in a league as physical as the NBA. It's a delicate gamble, but Wemby is already proving he can handle the pressure. And for those questioning his unconventional style, Wemby isn't just proving them wrong, he's setting a new standard for what a modern big man can be. One of the biggest criticisms Wemby faces is his three-point shooting. Some say a player his size shouldn't be taking so many shots from deep, but here's the thing, he's good at it.
He has an advantage being 7'4" and being able to shoot over everybody. So
something that you don't really see every game, so tall, and his ability to shoot the ball, it's like you really can't contest and affect it. But
right now, he's shooting 35.9% from 3, better than most guards. And it's not just about making shots, it's about stretching defenses in ways no big man ever has. When you're a 7'4" sniper, who's supposed to guard you? Wemby isn't just playing modern basketball, he's evolving it. And as he continues to grow, so do the Spurs, building their future around this generational talent. The Spurs are still finding their footing, currently sitting at a middling 16-16 record at time of this recording. But here's the silver lining. These struggles are forcing Wemby to step up as a leader. Every tough loss is a lesson, shaping him into the kind of player who thrives under pressure. This isn't just about this season. The Spurs are building something bigger. Victor Wembanyama isn't just a rising star, he's a transformative figure in basketball. At just 20 years old, he's blending size, skill, and intelligence in ways we've never seen before. But here's the scary part. If he's achieving this level of play now, what happens when he reaches his prime? So, let me know in the comments, how far do you think Wembanyama's impact will go? Is he the next face of the NBA, or is there something holding him back? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Peace.